guidance for a 10-minute mindfulness of the breath meditation. So settling into a sitting posture, perhaps choosing a straight back chair so that our feet can rest flat on the floor. And if it's possible, moving our spine away from the back of the chair so that it is self-supporting. So we are feeling in an awake, full, alive and comfortable position. The feet flat on the floor, knees bent, the seat of the chair pressing up against the body, the spine rising up gently, and the head balanced at the top of the spine. And choosing whether we'd like to close the eyes or just let them rest with a soft focus on the ground ahead. So now beginning to settle, stopping, giving ourselves a bit of time to just be, taking some quality time for our own well-being. And as far as possible, letting go of whatever's come before or whatever's coming after the session. Giving ourselves this 10 minutes to just simply be here, with an intention to use the breath movements in our body to help us stay present and open to our experience moment by moment. So first, gently opening to the awareness of our feet, the left foot, the right foot, and how they feel in this moment, resting on the ground. So whether they feel warm or cold or tingly or not much at all. And the bend of our knees and the way the hands feel where they're resting. And maybe adjusting the hands in this moment so that they feel comfortable either in the lap or on the legs. And noticing whether there's feeling of warmth or coolness, any tingling in the fingertips, and the sense of our body resting in this chair in this moment, whether the chair seat feels hard or soft, and any other sensations that we can notice. The pressure, contact, and a sense of the spine curving gently upwards, the back of the neck feeling perhaps quite long but not strained. And the crown of the head is high but light. Perhaps sensing in this posture a sort of dignity, a sort of aliveness to this moment. And then drawing our attention or inviting our interest to the breath as it moves in our body. And perhaps to help us do this, resting a hand very, very lightly somewhere on the body. Somewhere where we can literally feel this movement. Might be the chest, or might be the belly. Perhaps it's slowly moving around, exploring this movement with a hand, finding a place where it's clearest, or most comfortable. And beginning to notice the in-breath and the out-breath, allowing our body to breathe just as it wants to. So there's no need to breathe deeply or slowly. The intention in this practice is to notice our experience as it is without needing to change it. So what is our breath wanting to do now? Is it short or long? Quick or slow? Can we simply rest our attention on the breath so that we notice these things? Its speed, its length, whether it's rough or smooth. So sitting here, resting, the body feeling alert, alive, and as best we can, following the breath, moment by moment, as it comes in and as it goes out. And sooner or later, we will notice that our mind goes off. We'll wake up and realize that we're thinking about something else, or perhaps feeling dreamy, or we may be caught by a feeling, an emotional mood. So these aren't wrong, there's nothing wrong with this, but the breath can help guide us back into the unfolding present moment. So each time you notice the mind has taken us away into sleepiness, or thinking, or feeling, gently but firmly inviting our attention back to the next breath. It's moving in the body. And perhaps feeling the breath to be like a wave on the ocean, a sort of rising up, swelling on the in-breath, and a falling back, a descending on the out-breath. So riding the waves of the breath, breath by breath. Perhaps allowing the body to be soft and at ease, so the hands could be soft. The skin around the eyes and the jaw could be soft. There's no need to strain, just inviting a sense of awareness and clarity to this breath moving right now. Riding the waves of the breath, breath by breath. Noticing the mind, and if we're willing, gently and clearly coming back to the next breath moment. And just doing this again and again, with patience and with curiosity perhaps. Feet on the floor, body sitting in the chair, and the breath flowing in and flowing out. Feet on the floor, body sitting in the chair, and the breath flowing in and flowing out. Coming to the end of the practice, sensing back into the whole body, maybe taking in a slightly deeper in-breath and a slightly deeper out-breath. And in your own time, opening your eyes, perhaps slowly blinking them open as we transition into the next part of the day.